Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Nation celebrates 70th Republic Day. Grand military parade marks the event at Rajpath in the national capital. Tableaus at the parade highlighted Mahatma Gandhi's role in the freedom struggle. Assam Rifles creates history by showcasing Nari Shakti at the parade. President Kovind confers Ashok Chakra on Lance Naik, Nazir Ahmed Wani posthumously. Gautam Khaitan accused in Augusta Westland Chopper scam remanded to 2-day ED custody. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 terrorists killed in an encounter on the outskirts of Srinagar. In sports, India beat hosts New Zealand by 90 runs in second ODI at Mount Maunganui. Shuttler Saina Nehwal storms into final of Indonesia Masters, and in Australian Open, Japan's Naomi Osaka lifts women's singles title. The nation is celebrating its 70th Republic Day today. In the national capital, a grand military parade was held exhibiting the country's history, cultural diversity and strategic weaponry at Rajpath. Thousands of spectators, including foreign dignitaries and the country's top political and military brass, attended the celebrations. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa's presence as chief guest was significant in view of the parade highlighting Mahatma Gandhi's contribution to India's freedom struggle. Gandhiji had joined the struggle after a 21-year stay in South Africa. The ceremony began with Prime Minister Narendra Modi leading the nation in paying homage to the fallen soldiers with wreath-laying at the Amar Jawan Jyoti at India Gate. President Ramnath Kovind unfurled the tricolour to a 21-gun salute. The President conferred the Ashok Chakra, India's highest peacetime gallantry award, on Lance Naik Nazir Ahmed Wani, a militant-turned-soldier who laid down his life fighting a group of terrorists in Shopian in Kashmir in November. Wani's wife Mehrjabeen and mother Raja Bano received the award.
लांस नायक नजीर अहमद वानी ने कट्टर आतंकवादियों का सामना करते हुए उल्लेखनीय वीरता का प्रदर्शन किया तथा राष्ट्र के लिए सर्वोच्च बलिदान दिया.
A major highlight of the parade was participation of 4 Indian National Army veterans, Parmanand, Lalti Ram, Hira Singh and Bhakmal, all aged over 90 years, for the first time. Today's Republic Day parade will also be remembered for display of the Nari Shakti.
The all-women Assam Rifles contingent scripted history this year by participating for the first time in a Republic Day parade. Contingents of Navy, Indian Army Service Corps and a unit of Corps of Signals were all led by women officers. Captain Shikha Surabhi from Corps of Signals became the first woman to perform bike stunts alongside her male teammates as part of Daredevils.
इसके ठीक पीछे कैप्टन शिखा सुरभि मोटरसाइकिल की सीट के ऊपर खड़े होकर ताकत, फुर्ती और साहस के साथ संतुलन का समावेश.
For the first time, a lady officer, Lieutenant Bhavana Kasturi, led a contingent of the Indian Army Service Corps, and Captain Bhavna Sayal, a third-generation officer in the armed forces, led the transportable satellite terminals contingent.
आकर्षक पोशाक में दस्ता सेना सेवा कोर का है. नेतृत्व कर रही हैं लेफ्टिनेंट भावना कस्तूरी.
With Divakar, Anuja Bhardwajan for AIR News, Delhi.
Various facets of Mahatma Gandhi's journey in life were displayed by 22 tableaus that rolled down the Rajpath to mark the 150th birth anniversary of the father of the nation.
Trains had played a pivotal role in Gandhiji's political journey, from he being thrown out of it in South Africa to him using the medium to traverse the length and breadth of India during the freedom struggle. Indian Railways tableau traced Gandhiji's journey from Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi, a lawyer, to Mahatma, a political seer.
मोहन से महात्मा का सफर निराला रेल पर निकला आजादी का मतवाला.
Uttar Pradesh tableau showcased Gandhiji's journeys, particularly to Banaras and Kashi Vidyapith. Maharashtra's tableau portrayed the Quit India movement, while Andaman and Nicobar showcased the effect Mahatma Gandhi had on the inmates at cellular jail. The tableau of Gujarat depicted the historic Dandi March. The tableau of Ministry of Drinking, Water and sanitation demonstrated a 4-year journey of Swachh Bharat mission. With Diwakar, Zakir Nazir, AIR News, Delhi.
26 children, 6 girls and 20 boy awardees of Pradhan Mantri Rashtriya Bal Puraskar for their exceptional achievement also graced the occasion. A spectacular flypast by the Air Force was the grand finale of the parade. The ceremony culminated with the national anthem and release of balloons. President Nath Kovind hosted at-home reception in Rashtrapati Bhavan this evening on the occasion of Republic Day. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, Prime Minister Narendra Modi and several union ministers, including Defence Minister Nirmala Sitharaman and Railways Minister Piyush Goyal, attended the event. 3 services chiefs, former Prime Minister Dr. Manmohan Singh and others were also present. Reports of Republic Day celebrations have come in from various states and Indian missions abroad. In Jammu and Kashmir, Governor Satyapal Malik hoisted the tricolour and took salute of the march past at the university ground in Jammu. The governor said the people in the state have reposed their faith in democracy, which was evident from the huge turnout in the recent panchayat and municipal elections. Mr. Malik said the government has been making all-out efforts to mitigate sufferings of the people caused by increased ceasefire violations by Pakistan along the LOC and international border. Mr. Malik complimented the security forces for maintaining strict vigil on the frontiers as well as in the hinterland. In Srinagar, the advisor to the governor unfurled the national flag and took salute at the Republic Day parade at Sher-e-Kashmir Cricket Stadium. In Chhattisgarh, Chief Minister Bhupesh Baghel announced waiving irrigation tax dues of farmers to the tune of over 200 crore rupees. Addressing the Republic Day function in Raipur, the Chief Minister said more than 15 lakh farmers would benefit. In Uttar Pradesh, Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath distributed prizes to 155 artists from 13 states who took part in the Republic Day program at Lucknow. In Punjab, the state-level function was held at Hoshiarpur, where Governor V.P. Singh Badnor hoisted the national flag and took salute at the parade. Chief Minister Amrinder Singh hoisted the tricolour at Patiala. On Wagha-Attari border in Amritsar, Border Security Force and Pakistani Rangers exchanged sweets on the occasion. In Gujarat, Governor O.P. Kohli unfurled the tricolour in the presence of Chief Minister Vijay Rupani at Palanpur. In Tripura, the main function was organised as Assam Rifles ground in Agartala. In his address, Governor Professor Kaptan Singh Solanki appreciated the steps taken by the government to contain drug trafficking and maintain law and order in the state. In Tamil Nadu, Governor Bhavani Lal Purohit unfurled the national flag and inspected the parade at the Marina Beach in Chennai. In Sri Lanka, the main function was held at India House in Colombo, where High Commissioner Taranjit Singh Sandhu unfurled the tricolour. A BSF contingent staged a march past while a tableau marking the 150th birth anniversary celebrations of Mahatma Gandhi was part of the celebrations. In Nepal, after hoisting the national flag, Ambassador Manjeev Singh Puri read out the President's message at the Indian Embassy in Kathmandu. The Republic Day was also celebrated with enthusiasm in Bhutan. In the UAE, Indian Ambassador Navdeep Suri and the Consul General of India in Dubai, Vipul, led the Indian expatriates in celebrating the Republic Day. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said the government has taken multiple steps to boost the start-up ecosystem in the country. These include Startup India and regulatory reforms. In an interview to a news website, Mr. Modi said, India becoming the second largest start-up ecosystem is because of the people of the country, especially the youth. The Prime Minister said the government has streamlined regulatory mechanisms, amended the definition of start-ups, enhanced tax exemptions, and reduced tax rates, enabling faster exits for promotion of start-ups. He said the government is doing everything possible to give the youth the platform where they can excel. Mr. Modi also said New India is about aspirations and opportunities and rule-based governance model rather than a discretion-based one. The Enforcement Directorate has arrested lawyer Gautam Khaitan in connection with a black money and money laundering case. Official sources said Khaitan, an accused in the Augusta Westland VVIP Chopper scam case, has been arrested under the Prevention of Money Laundering Act. Khaitan was produced before a Delhi court this afternoon. It sent him to a 2-day ED custody. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 unidentified terrorists were killed in a gunfight with joint security forces in Pampore on the outskirts of Srinagar today. 3 personnel of J&K police also sustained minor injuries. Meanwhile, Pakistani troops resorted to indiscriminate firing on Indian forward posts in Mankot sector of Poonch district today. The Indian troops retaliated befittingly. There was no loss of life on the Indian side. In Meghalaya, Navy divers today located the body of another miner trapped in a coal mine in East Jaintia Hills district. District Deputy Commissioner said efforts are on to retrieve the body with the help of the NDRF. The first body, spotted in the mine on Thursday, was handed over to the family this morning. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will share his thoughts with people in India and abroad in his Mann Ki Baat program of All India Radio at 11 a.m. tomorrow. It will be the 52nd episode of the monthly program. It will be broadcast on the entire network of All India Radio and Doordarshan. A fresh spell of snowfall has hampered the efforts of authorities to reopen the Jammu-Srinagar National Highway, which remained closed for the 6th consecutive day today. Officials said the continuous closure of the highway has left hundreds of passengers stranded en route to Srinagar. The officials said the road clearance operation would restart once the weather improves. In Brazil, at least 9 people were killed and nearly 300 are missing after the collapse of a disused dam at an iron ore mine complex in the southeastern part of the country. The collapse took place when the dam broke apart, sending a massive torrent of mud over the complex where over 300 mine employees were working. Malaysia has scrapped a multi-billion-dollar China-backed rail project, citing high construction costs. Minister of Economic Affairs Azmin Ali said Malaysia does not have the financial ability at this time to bear the cost of the project. He said if the project had not been terminated, Malaysia would have to pay a massive interest payment. The minister did not say how much compensation Malaysia would have to pay for cancelling the project. He said it would be determined by the Finance Ministry. The $19.6 billion East Coast Rail link would have connected the eastern and western coasts of the peninsula. Malaysia has, in recent months, suspended several major projects signed under the country's previous scandal-plagued regime in a bid to cut the country's $251 billion debt. In cricket, India defeated New Zealand by 90 runs in the second ODI at Mount Maunganui today to take a 2-0 lead in the 5-match series. Opting to bat, Team India posted a formidable 324 for 4 in 50 overs. Rohit Sharma and Shikhar Dhawan shared 154 runs for the opening wicket. Rohit top scored with 87 and was adjudged man of the match. The Kiwis were bundled out for 234 in 40.2 overs. Kuldeep Yadav scalped 4 wickets. In badminton, ace Indian Shuttler Saina Nehwal today waltzed into the summit clash of the Indonesia Masters at Jakarta. In the semi-final, Saina, seeded 8th, came back from a game behind to beat China's higher seed He-Ping Chiao 18-21, 21-12, 21-18. In the title clash tomorrow, Saina will face Spain's reigning Olympic champion Carolina Marin. In tennis, Japan's Naomi Osaka today won her maiden Australian Open Grand Slam singles title at Melbourne. In the final, Osaka seeded 4th, defeated 8th-placed Czech Petra Kvitova 7-6, 5-7, 6-4 to become the first Asian player to achieve the world number 1 ranking. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Nation celebrates 70th Republic Day. Grand military parade marks the event at Rajpath in the national capital. Tableaus at the parade highlighted Mahatma Gandhi's role in the freedom struggle. Assam Rifles creates history by showcasing Nari Shakti at the parade. President Nath Kovind confers Ashok Chakra on Lance Naik, Nazir Ahmed Wani posthumously. Gautam Khaitan, accused in Augusta Westland Chopper scam, remanded to 2-day ED custody. In Jammu and Kashmir, 2 terrorists killed in an encounter on the outskirts of Srinagar. In sports, India beat hosts New Zealand by 90 runs in second ODI at Mount Maunganui. Shuttler Saina Nehwal storms into final of Indonesia Masters, and in Australian Open, Japan's Naomi Osaka lifts women's singles title. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.